everybody, it's Jackie from the office. I just wanted to make a quick video sharing some information with you guys about the upcoming changes in MLS effective March 3rd regarding our listings and how we market them. Yesterday I was fortunate enough to be listening in on a webinar where they went through and broke down all the rules and everything, and so I wanted to share that with you guys so that you're fully aware of what's going to be taking place as well. If I look away, I'm just checking my notes to make sure I give you guys all of the information. First thing is that these rules will not take effect until March 3rd, so anything that you have been doing up until this point, you're still within guidelines and you'll be okay. Some things are also going to stay the same and some things are going to change. So the first thing that I want to let you guys know is that you still have 5 days to put your listing in MLS. That still is going to be the case. However, what they are saying is that if you market the home in any way publicly, so public marketing, and they specified that these would be considered public marketing, is flyers, a yard sign, digital marketing on a public site, so social media, Craigslist, anything like that, any kind of brokerage website, so anything on I Think Realty or your own personal website, emails, so if you blast email, anything like that, any kind of digital communication, and any kind of multi-brokerage sharing, those would be considered public marketing. So if you do that, you have 24 hours to put that listing in MLS. Now, with that said, if you take a listing and the seller is not ready to post within 24 hours, or they need some time to get the home up and ready, do some repairs, some fixing up, that is totally fine. So what you're going to need to do in that case would be to continue using the temporary exclusion form, because that form is not changing. So if they're not ready to put it up for a week, 2 weeks, a month, whatever the case is, temporary exclusion form. If they want to withhold it from MLS altogether, in that case, what you would need to do is give them a office exclusive exclusion form, and that means that it will not be listed on MLS at all, but they do need to sign, and in both the temporary exclusion form and in the office exclusive exclusion form, in both of those, it does specify that they too cannot publicly market the home until it is ready to be put into MLS. Now, let's just say that it does happen. Let's say you're going to, you're showing some homes and you see a yard sign, or somebody's driving by and they see a yard sign and they call you up and they say, hey, can you show me this house? And that home is not in MLS. Stellar MLS is relying on the agents to report violations. They have made it very clear that they are not going to go walking around trying to catch people in this violation. However, if you do see somebody that is in violation of this rule, it is your responsibility to go ahead and report them. Other than that, if you do take a listing and you decide to do a temporary exclusion form, you do have 5 days, just like you would a listing, to put that temporary exclusion form in the system, or the office exclusive exclusion form. The way that they break it down is that if you are in violation, or how the violation penalties will be handled, is your first violation is $500, your second violation would be $2,500, and 3 or more violations, it would be a mandatory hearing before your MLS board, and they will determine what type of disciplinary action needs to be handled at that point. Anything that qualifies as a single-family residence, condo, co-op, townhouse, residential lots, mobile homes, duplex, triplex, quadruplex, any of those fall in this category. So pretty much anything that you might list. And then there are 2 different websites that I will link down below for you to go directly to Stellar MLS and directly to NAR to read these rules and regulations yourself so that you have access to them. So I will link those down below. I'm also gonna attach, actually I'll send you an email of a PowerPoint that kind of goes through these rules and everything so that you have something to read as well as watch this video. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions at all, or if there's just something you're unsure about, please feel free to reach out to me. I did get quite a bit of information, so I'm pretty clear on what we are allowed and not allowed to be doing. So just go ahead and send me an email or text me. You know I'll respond to you. All right, everybody, you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you around.